Hey guys, sorry. Let me fix this up.
Happy Monday, last Monday of the year.
Yeah, no, hell, bro. So it was not, my other computer will not that I normally use is not connected to the internet at all for some reason. I don't know what the heck the problem is.
A little stress.
No, I'm not stressed. I'm just pissed off that the damn internet's so screwed up. We have to be out in the boonies and we can't have internet. Oh, let's see what the chat says. All right, so I cut our intro a little short, but let's go back up and see who came in. You guys, if you put the word in, please go back and put it in again because I had to go on this other computer to put in, and so all the ones from the other computer for some reason they're gone. So put the word back in again. We had Rebecca in here and Jan and Peaceful Des, wonderful Peaceful Des, and Heather from Milk and Honey. And
I think she got a new freeze dryer.
I think I read that. And then Karen got a Lucy's in here. And we have Scotty from Lone Cross. And I'm kind of going through this. So I missed somebody. I apologize. Jennifer Ocean Homestead. And Devil Dog was in here. I don't know if he's still here or not, but he's still working. He called me and told me that, he wasn't going to be able to be here because they're still on the road. And Devil Dog, if you hear me, put the word back in again, buddy. And then Linda is here. And I say Phil Beck. Mm-hmm. And Phil Beck's here. Hey, Ann, thank you for coming in. And our Okie Homestead.
Yeah.
Marie's in here. And then the whistle stop. Ed. Hey, Ed. And Treasure Hunter Neil. And let's try to go through this.
You did you say Pete Old Man King Homestead?
I have to be. I haven't seen it. Oh, there's Pete right there. Hey, Pete from Old Man King Homestead. And you can say hello anyway. I can just skip it then. Yeah. Arlene, welcome in, Arlene.
You know the names with them.
And hey, there's Susan Butlers in here. Oh man, I know. Fisherman 506. That's Lee.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Lee.
And the Moose is in the house.
And the Moose is here. Cool. The Moose is here. I just got to him when you said that.
My Renaissance Grandma.
Hey, my Renaissance Grandma. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm getting near the end. Oh, Terry's from here from Madwood Barbecue. He has all his tools still out of his truck. Almost $1,000 of the tools that was still on his truck. Saws. Oh. No, there are saws and framing guns and stuff like that. They're still all his tools. And
she's yelling at us.
Well, Jerry Susan.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong, Jan? What did I do wrong? I'm afraid when I'm all messed up like this, I missed something.
Whistle Stop Homestead. If you watch people typing in the same thing over and over, you will figure it out. We can't tell you. We put it out last week. We can't tell you, but we can give you hints of how to find it. Beverly Moffett, hope you're feeling well.
Yeah, I'm messed there. I thought it wasn't. It just jumped.
Okay, so Vintage Style by Joe saw you on Kevin's Tuber Chat.
Okay, I have not seen that one.
Vintage Style by Joe.
I must have skipped over that one. How long ago was that?
Not too long ago.
Hey, Ann Dale and Ruby from Russian Mountain, welcome in. Okay, so I apologize, guys. Something is wrong with my other computer and connected to the internet. It doesn't even show that the internet is there. It says unavailable.
Indiana Backyard Garden.
This computer has the internet, so I don't know. I might have to take a computer in that doesn't have Wi-Fi in it. I have to plug in a Ethernet cord, and maybe something wrong with that. I don't know, but I'll get it figured out. Hopefully by the middle of next year. Hopefully sooner. Indiana Backyard, welcome in. Virginia, welcome in.
Well, and when we bought the computer, we didn't know.
I didn't realize it didn't have internet.
Thought it was automatic.
If your internet was already going to be there, so
yeah.
I guess I could have put that antenna to see if that worked. I didn't think about that just now.
Short.
Yeah, Russian.
Yeah.
But I do have the giveaway tool on here. on this computer. I don't know how to show it yet, so I'm going to have to figure out how to show it. I might have to. Where is it? Yeah, it's right there. So I might have to figure out how to present it, so I can present. Share screen or slides. I don't know. Not sure if it's slides. Oh, here we go. Let's see if that's it. Well, that brings it up, but doesn't bring it up. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. So it does. Okay, it does bring it up. Okay. All right. So if you didn't know the word, you know it now. So I do have it up, so we can still do the giveaway. That's good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're gonna talk about the review of this last year. One thing I think I found out, and I don't know if anybody else knows, you can let me know if it's happened to you. But I went to find the video that we had from last year that we did our New Year's resolution, our New Year's goals. And it was we did it on StreamYard, but I went and looked for it, and I had deleted a bunch of StreamYard videos out, and those videos are gone. They're not in my playlist anymore. They're just gone. I have not lost, as far as I know, any of the viewing that we had on it, but they don't show in YouTube anymore. So I don't know what the heck is going on, and I'm still doing some research, seeing if I can find it in some kind of archives or something like that. But it looks like all the January and February videos we had, and the November the live, just the lives,
not videos, but
the lives we did in November and in November, December, and January are gone for some reason, and there's some missing from March and a few missing from May and June. So what? Oh, hey Simon, welcome in. Yes Way Barbecue. So anyways, if any of you guys else experienced that, let me know if you have. And like I said, and yeah, Karen's right. If you type the word in, please type it in again, because I had problems with the the internet in the bedroom where I had the
computer.
I had a computer where I had the giveaway tool on, and when I started on this one, it did not pick up all that stuff before. So I'm sorry. I mean, it's kind of messed up, but hopefully, everything else will be better. But anyways,
so we don't have. So what he's trying to say that Ralph, we don't have our list of goals that we thought we planned on doing for 2024 to reflect back on and say yes we did, no we didn't, or whatever. So,
hey, there's Sarah. Happy Highs. Welcome, Sarah. Thanks for coming. And
Sarah.
Sarah's going to be our guest in February.
Correct, our conversational.
And I have another one in March set up already too.
Oh well, you've just been.
I've been busy.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so.
So I don't know if maybe some of you guys remember what our goal was. I don't.
Well, I don't. I know what we didn't get done, and I think those were some goals.
Yeah, we didn't get the fish pond done.
We didn't finish the fish pond. That was our koi pond.
And that was the reason why that was because we had so much rain.
Yeah.
That we couldn't open up the pit to get down inside there. It was it was just too muddy. It was slimy and muddy, and it was a mess. So there's no reason. I said it wasn't so critical that we had to do it, but we do have to get it done this next spring. So hopefully we have a normal spring and we don't have floody rains all like crazy.
It's not that much to do. It's just a matter of
getting down
in it and cleaning out the dirt that's gotten loose and smoothing up some corners.
And then putting all our carpet in that we have.
Putting the carpet in and the tarp.
And the tarp.
Yep. Yeah. And
and then start filling it up.
Oh, the electrical and the.
Yeah, I can fill it up still, and I can run a cord out there for other things until we get the rest of the stuff done.
Right. So that was one thing we really wanted to do, but we weren't able to do. And because of weather, which played a lot.
This last year was terrible.
With any of our projects.
We couldn't get the fencing done.
We had fencing, we still have fencing that we need to get done and some gates up because we are keeping quite a few of our heifers born this year to rebuild.
No, born already.
Born
and
this year.
And up till July. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. And babies up till July.
Of next year because their daddy is Jerry, who is gone. And we want to maybe retire a couple of the cows, or
Well,
who knows.
a few of them we have to send off because they're not ours,
Right?
And they need to go.
They need to go.
And
So
some of the older ones need to go.
yeah. So we need to pull those girls out of the herd, away from Charles, because they're not old enough. Our goal is to, let them start breeding when they're 18 months or older.
Jan, okay. You have not only do you have several projects unfinished, you have a couple you haven't even started yet. Like your hot wire fence.
Like we do too.
Yeah, right.
So we know that. So, and that was
hello there. I can't remember. It's
place.
And it's not Virginia, but it's oh golly, I can't remember her name now. How you say her name? That Valerie. Oh, Faye, will you type in your name again, would you please?
Beth from BNS Odysseys here too.
Hey, Beth. Well, Neil beat her in, so there it is. Right
there.
Verna. That's it. Verna.
That's a.
Man, I don't know why I can't remember that.
That's a. I don't mean this derogatory. That's an old name.
Old school name.
Yeah. Like Della. My mom's name is Della, and I don't run a car.
Or like my mom's name was Lena.
Mm-hmm. Or Francis.
Yeah, Francis. Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah. So I saw an interesting. I should have copied it.
Just waiting on you. What's waiting? Oh, she's waiting on me. You ain't waiting on me. I've got to give you a list of stuff you got to buy.
So we weren't able to do the fencing or any of the gates, which just keeps rolls over to this year.
It's on the farm. There's always something you got to do.
We know that we need to add to this year's list the rollovers. Plus, we need to
the rabbit tree's got to be done this year.
That's a new project, right? But I'm talking about our waterers need to have gravel we put around them.
More dirt, more gravel added around it. That's a matter of just.
I know, but
getting out there and with a rake and scooping it up and going out there, but you can't do it when it's freezing,
right? And you can't do it when it's muddy,
because it
makes it even worse.
Makes it worse, yeah. So we have projects doing. We're going to do more projects this year because my knee is feeling a lot better.
Absolutely. Okay, what's going on? She went to the emergency room yesterday. Back home now. So did they resolve what was going on with her? That's the thing.
Yeah, is she feeling better?
So yes, we have. So speaking of the rabbitry,
we
could sidebar on that and tell your story.
Well, I bought some cages.
We told that first part. The first one's
We bought some cages. I said it last week. We bought some cages that were made, but I saw a guy that had cages for. He said $100, and it looked like the pictures looked like they're good cages. So I contacted him, and he was here in Springfield, which is not that far away. It was like an hour and 4 minutes away.
Yeah.
So I contacted him. He said that he had I don't know if it's here different here than there, but he said he had a 3-door and a 2-door. He had two 2-doors and a 3-door, and he wanted $50 for all of it. I said, well, I'm going to come look at them, and I'll probably take them. Well, I took them. I got them all. Plus, then he loaded me up with. I don't know how many nest boxes. We must have 20 nest boxes, and he got feeders. 40 feeders or whatever. But he basically went out of business a while back, and he had all this stuff just trying to clean it up. And he said he wished I would have saw his stuff. He had other cages and better cages before for $200, but people just come and pick and choose. And I said, well, I'll take everything you want to get rid of. So I took it all.
That's the weird thing, though, because that was Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace.
And you didn't see his ad when you were looking the last couple of weeks.
It was less than 4 weeks when I saw it on last Friday or Saturday.
Friday. Yeah. So I went to Springfield and picked up some more cages and stuff.
So now we got all the cages we need. I just see the first set I got. I'm going to fix them up, and if I don't use them, I'll resell them to somebody.
So Adrian says make sure the bottoms are galvanized and well coated to correct the buns' feet.
Yeah, and I use I raised rabbits when I was in high school. I had 300 of them. So I will I use gypsum board also because it's good. It's good for them to sit on, and they can chew on it, and it keeps their teeth down instead of them pulling on the wire.
So Neil
and just kind of get gypsum board. It has no fiberglass fabric in it.
Neil says it's not resolved. So I don't know how
What's not resolved?
her issue
Oh,
that at the
right here?
emergency room. Yeah, so you can take it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope Beth gets better.
Absolutely, absolutely. But lots of prayers going your way.
Yeah. Okay. Devil Dog, you're here now. Okay, you got to put the word back in because I lost my other computer, lost the internet altogether, and I'll talk to you later about that. See if you can help me fix it. But you got to put the word back in, buddy.
So
I got it on this one computer.
So the summary of the rabbitry is that we have all the cages that we need currently. You need to lay them out, see how you want to do your
set them up.
Your
I'm going to hang them. I'm going to hang them.
Yeah, your shelter area, and
then we built a shelter,
and then we go down and visit Butt Nugget in Arkansas.
Yeah, Brett down Butt Nugget.
That's what it
is. When you say that,
is that what it is?
That's his name, his channel name. Yes, but it's funny when you say it. It's funny
because I don't say things like that.
No, you don't. This sounds funny coming from you. So, anyways, Brett said he's got a bunch of rabbits, so I'll go down there and pick out some rabbits.
Girl rabbits,
does.
We got 3 males, and that's all we need.
We have more males than we need, but
anyway, so that's
in time they'll all change over. So they'll be all as I get into it, and I'm going to join the Rabbitry Association of America again. So.
Yeah. So back to the goals and stuff.
So that's one of the goals we're setting
for this year.
Yeah,
for this year. Yeah.
And write that down so we may not have the computer. Or
sometimes pen and paper. Just
if you don't lose the book.
Well, I got lots of books. That's the thing. I have to know which one I'm doing.
Yeah, which book? Put a picture on goals.
Yeah.
So how is it? Has anybody you guys? We don't make resolutions here because resolutions are always broken, but goals. If you don't make them, you can roll them over. So that's a nice thing about goals instead of equals chicken eggs. Yeah, I know it equals chicken eggs, but he's got rabbits too. So and he's got a lot of chickens too, I think. Anyways.
Rabbits are a great thing to raise. You can get food and hides if you want a little to process. If you wait a little to process.
Yeah, I used to dry out hides, so I dry them out on stretchers and stuff, and salt them, and then hang them up. And then when they dried out, I packed them up and shipped them to a place that paid. I mean, at back in the 70s, that paid like $1 a pelt. So, and they used to make moccasins out of them and stuff. They're great if you learn how to tan things.
Right. You're going to add another goal you have is you're going to add to your beehive, and we're going to harvest honey when it's the time to do it.
We're going to harvest honey, and we're going to give some honey away.
It'll be on our honey, if it works out, it'll be on our giveaway list.
Yep.
Giveaway.
And then there's Robin just came in from Garden State So and So. That's it, right? Right. Okay.
Yeah. Hello there. Welcome in. Thank you.
And look at oh man, this chat's moving. Anne says she never makes resolutions. God mercy every day.
So do what I can every day.
That's good.
We are, and I have to get hot on it. I think, but it's starting to get colder now. They said the 2nd and 3rd week of January.
Yeah, the 2nd and 3rd week is supposed to be. We're possibly getting plug your ears, a snowpack,
a polar vortex.
Yeah, and we're supposed to get snow.
So I text my son to put the dogs outside again today because they've been in the house so much, and they were out yesterday, and it was kind of windy, but it's okay. And
they're outside right now.
They're surviving, but because I said. Let them go outside because we're expecting a polar vortex next week, and they'll be in the house. And he said, "Who's coming to visit?"
No, Terry, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I missed it. Do you want to put it back up again? I'm watching. I did tell everybody that you had it.
Oh, his insurance, or somebody told him that the business that he's in, he should expect that.
Yeah. Yes, Jewel is outside, Devil Dog.
So anyway, but I thought that's kind of funny. Robert says, "Who's coming to visit next week?" I
Polar
said,
vortex. The polar vortex is visiting.
I said, well, no.
Well,
I'm surprised you haven't seen it on. He's a big TikTok person. I thought he'd see it on that.
Yeah, and I did some research today on hay. I found, well, Susan found this
show me feed store down the road.
I didn't say his name. Didn't say his name.
Anyway,
the feed store down the road had bales, 4x5 bales, and he went $75 a bale. And I said, he's a little proud of his hay, but I'm not paying that. Not, I have a guy who's a friend of mine who has a truck driver who said that.
That's what he said.
He said, let's see. I don't believe that they're asking for that. People should have respect other people's belongings. Hey, Gail, I just saw her in here. Was she here before?
I don't know.
And Karma, welcome in, Karma.
Yeah. So down the road is 75 cents.
$75 a bale. I wish it was 75 cents. I go buy them all. But the problem is, when you buy hay from somebody else, it could be full of weeds and stuff. And I have a friend, and I said was a truck driver, who called me a day and said he'd get me 3x3 by 8 foot square bales of Timothy grass that comes from Kansas, and the total load would be $3,740, and that's $750 for delivery. And I said, well, how many bales can you put on your truck? And he said 60. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, whoa. So, and those are big bales. So that's not a bad price for that load of hay. I just don't have that kind of money right now.
Virginia, I did not make this. It's actually it's a hanger thing, but I just put it on the back of the couch. My younger sister made this for me a few years ago. And it goes in my
hey, Tiffany. She's been cooking.
Christmas deco box. So, but thank you.
Man. Oh man.
Christine Betts.
Oh, I missed up. I must have missed something, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, hey, Christine Betts. Hey, Christine Betts, welcome in. Man, I had a jumping tonight.
So that was your.
Well, then I called another friend of mine the guy that I bailed for last year, asked me to come down and bale some hay for him. Hey, I called him and asked him how he was doing on hay. He said, I noticed a bit the hay is going down, but I've not really paid any attention. I'm afraid to count. And I said, well, okay, well, if you think you're gonna have any extra, let me know. And he said, I don't know. I may be with you looking for hay to get. And I said, well, what? Maybe we can go together and buy some hay, but we'll see. If I work it out right and I can space it out and the weather's right, I can just squeak by.
Yeah.
I mean, we may have the barn empty,
right,
when cutting season comes, and we may have the horses on here. He'll be on grass anyway, so it grows faster than he can eat it.
Right, and the donkeys have their little path.
Yeah, donkeys have their place. The only thing I'm worried about is the cows, because the cows, they can go through some hay.
But we have to try to supplement them with
grain. And we need to get another mineral tub.
Bag of mineral?
No, mineral tub.
Oh, I have a bag of mineral in the back.
200 pound thing a tub.
It's about, maybe we can do it in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So and we keep mineral tubs out there. But anyways, we are coming into goat kid season.
Yes.
And that's gonna be interesting.
Got some twins out there, and
I don't know how you say that. You can't say.
You can tell by the bulging on the sides. When there's singular, that's not the bulge on the sides isn't as big.
Well, Jan, I know I need about 120 bales a year at least, but this year we got a few more mouths to feed. So, and I had 110.
See, here's what the problem is. Everybody is that we were in a drought situation this summer, and even though we had all that rain
in the beginning,
it didn't carry through. It didn't rain when it was supposed to. So we were in a drought situation, which means they ate all the grass that was out there. And it would have been fine if we had enough rain to keep the grass growing, to stay ahead of the animals eating it, but they didn't. So they were eating everything. We had to start feeding hay a month to 6 weeks earlier than normal.
Peterson Farms of Nashville, welcome in.
We don't usually start until December, maybe.
Yeah, usually I don't feed hay until December.
We're able to move them around enough, but we're not even.
But since the grass wasn't growing because no rain, and then we went from rainy season to hot summer.
Right.
I mean, there was no real spring. I mean, the spring was rainy season, but it rained like every 2 or 3 days. It rained, and so whenever it stopped raining long enough, I cut hay that I could cut and put it up so I wouldn't get it put it up wet. Okay. And I got to put it up, put it in the barn, and then as soon as I get done ready to go to the nether field, it start raining again. So then I had to wait for that. So I normally cut all the fields twice. This year I was able to get them all cut once.
And USDA has the Farm Service, or actually USDA, has deemed that we were in a drought zone, and there's monies available to help with hay to buy.
Yeah,
or grain. If we have to buy grain,
grain
we buy
too.
Grain,
the money, they give you some money for because of the reason of the drought.
Right, so that you aren't selling off your herd to deplete the market for.
They don't want you getting rid of your herd just because you're low on hay. They don't like that, because then people don't. Problem is what happens. Hey, this is the one right there. The problem is that when you do that, and they sell off your herd, then you have to buy, if you have grass again, or you get, your fields start growing again, you go out and buy more again, and then that depletes the food market because everybody's buying calves and they're not calves going to the food market. So then that raises the price on beef even higher than it already is. So
so it's been hard on everybody.
I was supposed to be somewhere and I wasn't.
Sure.
I hope you were at work.
But I knew I was supposed to be somewhere, and lo and behold, I was supposed to be here. How fortunate that I opened YouTube, and lo and behold, here you are.
Yep, there I am. I have a problem with the internet, Gary. So it was spring and summer. They had no rain in the spring and the summer, and so you probably had the same situation. But you got snow now, so you got mud. We haven't got any snow yet. And usually you got a Facebook memory popped up that said we had snow like the first week in December, second week in December, something like that. Yeah, and I said we normally have snow by now, at least 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
and we haven't had any. So I'm really getting concerned about how is it going to be this spring? Are we going to have rain at all?
Beltloop says, where'd it go? Beltloop says, but there's already 30 likes, so I'm going to need someone to take off a like or 2 likes so I can hit the 29.
No, I didn't even like it myself, Gary. I didn't get a chance to like it myself.
Yeah.
So here, I'll just put it even higher for you. Oops. Anyway, so 34 now.
Really?
Yep.
Really. So I don't know. We have a few goals. We really, we just know that we need to do things. We don't really have any projects
I do.
other than the koi pond and your rabbit tree.
And I've got to get all the pins done for the cruise. I've got half of them done probably.
Yeah.
But I get all them done for the cruise. So everybody's going to get a pin that goes on,
in the swag bags.
I wasn't going to do the fake swag ways.
You're not going
to just take the pins. We're going to have an extra suitcase for all this alone.
No. Aren't they making swag bags there?
Well, I thought Jesse and Lisa and Scott were talking about that, but they said that they're just going to basically hand them out type thing.
Okay. All right.
At the meeting, when they have the one group meeting type thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a good idea.
They're not going to have actual swag bags.
Okay.
So, anyways.
Okay, so you got your pins to do.
So I got to get all my pins done.
And
hello, Suzanne Goulet. Welcome in.
Hello there. Nice to have you. And then just our fencing.
Fencing and trees. We want to clean up some trees.
Are you
Are you
going to
writing
check?
this stuff down or not?
No. Are you checking into that program with the
Yes, I'm going to check into the program
after the first of the
after
year?
the first year, see
Yeah.
if they have something to help remove
Is it the
trees.
Natural Resource Conservation?
Yeah,
something or other?
NRCS.
Another department under USDA. They have a program in Oklahoma, so hopefully it's
They
here.
have it in Oklahoma. They may not have it here, but
That
it's to remove hedge
they
trees and
reimburse
locust trees.
They reimburse you for taking those trees out.
Right, and we're going to do like we always do. We are going to remove when we remove trees. We usually add something kind of tree back in.
Yeah.
So more like we remove locust and hedge, and we bring back maple and walnuts.
Whatever doesn't hurt the livestock that they can do.
Yeah.
Because the locusts and the hedge trees are in our tree line, which are also our shade trees.
Right.
For it.
So if we take a tree out, we have to put a tree back
Yeah.
for that reason. So,
Yeah.
so we don't want our cattle just staying out there in the hot sun.
Yeah, we did that for a couple of years, and we've changed that.
Well, we fixed that in a couple fields.
Yeah, yeah.
So we like that. We don't want to barbecue our beef on the barbecue, not out in the field.
Yeah. No. Oh shoot. Thank you, Adrian.
Well, that's all right, and I haven't eaten yet, so you can eat for me too. Thank you.
Usually have it afterwards. So, well, I have a rant.
Well, go for it. Okay, everybody, hold on to your hats, because Susan doesn't do rants very often.
No, I don't. No, that's true. We participated in the Survival Seed collaboration this year, 2024. Had a great time, learned some things, want to do some things different. And the Vineyard Chicks, Lazy Days Ahead
Eddie.
With Jesse and Lisa and Bushcraft decided to do it again for 2025. So we signed up. We've done our entry video and attached it to the form, fill out all the information.
That was over a month ago, right? And
sent it off. And so we got an email from the Vineyard Chicks saying, welcome aboard. We've got the seeds. We're getting ready to send them out. So that's great. No problem. Because I wasn't going to start them until February inside anyway. So then we get an email from the girls saying that they mailed our package on, let me get my notes.
Yeah, this will blow you guys away.
Miscalculate here.
Talking about Canadian mail.
Mail, yeah, exactly. Here we go. So we got a message from them saying that they mailed it on December 9th. They actually made their label December 9th, and it actually went to their postal place in Lawrence, Michigan on the 10th of December. And when they wrote to us, it was December 20th, where by the tracking showed it had been in transit. So they couldn't do anything about it. We might want to check with our postal at our end, blah, blah, blah. So I just kept watching it. And I told Jerry on Monday the 23rd, hey, look, it's in Grandview, Missouri. So it only should be another couple days before it gets here. So I went in and I checked it I think I checked it Christmas Day Christmas Day. And I thought, holy cannoli. No, I checked it on the 26th. That's right. I said, holy cannoli, Jerry. I said, I'm on my way down to Wheaton, which is our main postal place here. And I hauled down there, came back, and I'm ready.
It's our postal hub.
Yeah, postal hub.
We have a post office here. So.
Right. And I knew that the girl at my post office building was on vacation. And I probably wouldn't have even talked to her about it because she is not able to do this. She's just a clerk.
And you're right, Eddie. But we have a tracking number. That's what, and you never got one.
Right. See, that's the thing about it. When you do, I think they use Pirate Ship, or I use Pirate Ship, and I pay for that tracking number, but it's still cheaper than the post office. So I take my laptop down where I've got the number tracked, and I went in and I said, I don't understand this. This package leaves. It's a package of seed. It can't be any bigger than a 6x9. Leaves Michigan, Grand Rapids on the 11th, which is a big, hub like Springfield or St. Louis. And I said, it's gone all this way. And I said, it was in Grandview, Missouri on Monday. Now it's gone to West Fargo, North Dakota, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and it's back in freaking St. Louis, where it's already been there on the 12th. What the hey? So the lady says, well, let me take get the number, blah, blah, blah. And she went back and she checked, and she came back and she told me that, and this is something that I learned, that the package actually hadn't been scanned. What was scanned were these bins where they put things into. And they'd been scanned once, which is in St. Louis, which is fine. The actual number had been scanned, but it just kept and then it got put in a bin with a bunch of other things. And this bin is the one.
It probably got down on the side of it. Nobody looked inside of it. And so it's got more mileage on this package than I have in my car.
This is the size of the package. So yes, it probably got, down there in the bottom. She said she'd do some checking. She wanted to get a copy of the label because maybe there was something wrong with the label. And she wanted to see what the label looked like. And I said, so I can call you like maybe Friday or Monday or whatever. And she said, yeah, that'll be fine. So from St. Louis on Christmas Day, it still went back to Kansas City, Missouri for the second time, made it to Springfield on the 28th. And I said, Jerry, and that was Saturday, right? I said, we just might get this. It arrived in Stark City today.
Yep.
It left.
That package has been all over the country, though.
But it's padded. Jerry says, "Well, what about all the X-raying of the machine, the X-ray machines?" On? I said, "I don't think the X-ray, but it's in a padded envelope, and then it's got all these different seed packs in there. So I don't think we're
going to plan and find out.
Do it. Plan them anyway." So when I picked up my mail,
today, they look okay, Gail. They look like they don't look like they're broken or anything. They're fine.
Yeah, they look fine. And they're in a padded envelope. So I said to my lady that came back from vacation, I said, let me tell you about this package.
Get soon fired up about a package.
Yeah, I was, but I will say this. I found out that this might have cost through Pirate Ship, which is I don't know. It's like Pitney Bowes that office companies, offices, businesses use Pitney Bowes. It's just a machine. I have a little printer now. I used to print off of our printer, but I have a printer that prints out these labels. And I went down to see how much it would cost to send something. And I thought, maybe like a $1, $1.50. And she ran it through.
Hey, Deb and OJ, welcome in.
She says, my postal lady says, do you want to do it with tracking or not? I said, no, I don't need any tracking. I said, but what is tracking? How much is that? And it was like $6.95. I came home and it was $5.95. I did the software thing. And so I'm to pay the post office $1 more, $1.50 more to ship this package. I don't care if Pirate Ship's rates go up a little bit or not. I'm still getting a deal on shipping and packaging. I mean, on my packages, which I have to say, thank you, Jesse and Lisa, Lazy Days Ahead, because they're the ones that told us about bulk shipping with Pirate Ship. And also about the little printer.
Yep, we bought it off of his.
Thank God, because our regular printer died on us. We have to buy another one. We can't even paper print now. But that's my rant. So I'm always.
I don't understand why our printer died, because it just says it didn't have the drivers for some reason. Yeah. So I don't know. I
am always going to use Pirate Ship to do my shipping, because you automatically get a UPS tracking number, a FedEx tracking number, or a USPS tracking number.
Well, I could have drove from here to the Vineyard Chicks, picked the seeds up, and drove back.
In the amount of time
in less time than it took them that package to be mailed.
Yeah.
We might just go on back to the Pony Express. It may be better.
Yeah, that's
go back
true.
to horses.
Well, as it is, we do get our mail by Pony Express.
Well, just think how much fuel.
I know.
That package. I mean, I know it's not by itself, but still,
it's just
how much fuel that package has been riding on to burn up, and then they complain about fuel prices.
And I said to her, and you guys are raising your prices. People, stamps are going up again the first of the year. Every 6 months.
Go buy your Everlasting stamps for
tomorrow.
73 cents a piece. Yeah.
But for the next 10 years, every 6 months, postage stamps is going up.
Yep. So you might as well go if you go buy the ever stamps, you pay $7.30 for 10 of them.
Yeah.
Right now, then they're good for forever. So and when it goes up, you won't be paying that higher price until you have to buy them. So $70 go buy 100 stamps.
Canadian stamps are going up 25 cents in January. Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible. Well, let's do the giveaway since
Okay.
I can get it off my plate. So let me bring this up. And if you guys, I can't read that, so I think it says 22.
22 people.
So if you haven't got the word in, guys, put the word in.
We'll give you a few.
We'll give you a couple seconds here. See, I'm going to
We
put
have
the pull this
47
up
people
over here.
watching. So
Click
what
on
we're
it.
doing, it's the
I
word
can't
is
click on it here. I don't think. Maybe I
is NY New Year 2025, and this is a two-parter, but I'm giving
Will you double things
two.
to one person?
Yep.
Oh, you canning people. This
Four
is
jars. I have a box of 4 jars, dish towels, and I'm doing 2 of them today because not only is it for the new year, but it's also Wednesday, January 1st. It's not January 1st. It's Canuary 1st. I am
how many of those you got?
left.
Yeah.
Oh, quite a few. I bought a dozen.
Let's do it twice.
So one.
Let's do it 2 times.
Okay. So Canuary brought hosted by Sutton Days, Lisa at Sutton Days, is I'm just in awe of it. I watch it every day. I'm on top of it. She does a giveaway at the end of the month. And the last couple years, 4 Jars has been a sponsor as well. And I know that they have a pressure canner now in their inventory, which is one of the giveaways, plus lots of lids.
Yeah, hold on. It's all my giveaways and cannery and stuff. Let's not forget what's happening in February. Jan, right? We're doing our 3 can shy collab. And if you go to our homepage, there's a little blip on there that Jan and I did together. Talk about our 3 can shy collaboration
in February.
And then also I did a video for our prime rib for Christmas Day, and Bubba made an appearance on that. So if you want to check it out, you go check that out. Okay, go ahead. I get my plug in.
Get your plug in. Anyway, yeah, Heather, I just love Lisa. I've got her, I've got the pantry one, and she just makes a lot of sense. She's just, black and white, a lot of sense, and I've appreciated that. So Jerry wants to do this twice. So 2 people. 2
people going to win. So I don't know if I can click over here or not. No, I can't. I don't think so. All right. So we're going to click this. 32 in here. So here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. And the winner is.
Where's my pen go? Okay.
Belt Loop 29.
Wow. Okay.
He's one winner.
Congratulations, Gary.
Belt Loop 29 won the won 2 envelopes. Or 2, not 2 envelopes, 2.
One. Are you doing sets of 2?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Let's do 2 sets.
Okay.
Okay, so that's one. Let's do another one. Or should we wait for a little while?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Here we go. We're going to redraw again, and there we go. Who's going to be? Who's going to be? Who wants it bad? Scream and holler and yell.
Oh,
Karma, Lewis Acre Farms.
Jerry, I didn't see your name in there.
Listen, I didn't put my name in there.
Okay. So just to end this gushing moment that I'm having over Canuary and 4 jars and all that good stuff, the word for next Monday, January 6th, our
first
live
in January
2025.
In 2025
will be Canuary.
Spell it for him.
Canuary. Canuary.
CAN.
One of the best months out of the year for me.
There you go, guys. Right? Is it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Beltloop says,
What? Was it there?
yeah, but there's more. I'm only asking to see if I should donate it to Devil Dog. I don't know. There must have been something said before that.
Well, let me see. We're asking what? Mama.
Wait, this is all Karma. She was the second winner.
Oh,
Beltloop says, what was the drawing for? It's
Oh.
for our week. It's for our Tammy
two
will
towels.
kitchen towels. Tammy will enjoy them.
Yes, Tammy will do you. They're not really for you, anyways. They're for Tammy. So
Okay.
Tammy won. You didn't win. Tammy won.
Hoorah, mama.
So, Mama did what? Mona did what? Oh, you know, I missed. I am scattered. It messed up. Everything was just messed up tonight, so I didn't have to put this up there. There we go. So you have Beltloop's address. You have Karma's address too.
No, Karma should send
Okay,
us an
so
email.
Karma, send me an address to email address. Send me an email with your shipping address to Butler Family Farm. Be sure you have underscore under the Butler and under the farm between the words there, just as you see on the screen there. I'll leave that up for a couple seconds. So, Karma, you get that up there. Get that. Let me know you got it, and I'm not sure. I might have an email from her, anyways. Anyway, I just need your address, and I got Beltloop's address, right?
Yep. And okay, Adrian, Indiana Backyard Gardener is doing her 2K live after this at 7:00.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
I'll try to be there, but if I don't even have the computer working, I'm fine. I may have to do it from this one.
I'm not going to work tonight.
Okay, so then I'm going to put this back up.
Okay. So.
He's Devil Dog's still at work. I'm sorry, Eddie. Yeah, you're still working. Sammy's not being very nice to you.
Congratulations, Adrian, also.
Yes.
So I'm doing something new. Jerry kind of, made a little face about it, but he'll be fine with it. My daughter did it for Christmas, which is her Christmas dinner, which that's where I got the idea from, and she shared the recipe sort of. But I'm going to do a shrimp boil in the crock pot for New Year's Day.
Hey, Kevin. Capping Cans Free. Welcome in.
Waving back at you.
So, what do you want to say?
What do I want to say? I guess it's something different.
Normally,
now I didn't say we weren't doing
on Christmas. No, on New Year's Eve. For years, we've had shrimp cocktail, and basically a charcuterie board.
Yeah, meat and cheese,
and crackers, and shrimp, and appetizer type stuff for the evening for New Year's. And then about 10 o'clock, Susan goes to bed and crashes, and Robert goes to his room, and I wait and watch the ball drop by myself, and then I go get him and go to bed. Normally when we were in San Diego, we had to listen for gunfire because people would be shooting guns off, and I had to bring the animals in the house, and the dogs don't like the gunfire. But here, it's not that. It's not. Well, there's nobody. Our closest neighbor's a half mile away, so we're still good. So
we've never done the black-eyed peas and ham, and Gary doesn't like cabbage other than
coleslaw,
and I haven't perfected that yet. So
and I like it in tacos.
Yeah, and if I get coleslaw,
fish tacos,
I'll get it from Kentucky Fried Chicken, or I used to. I don't think I can afford to now, but anyway, we've not ever done the black-eyed peas thing.
Sounds wind-blowing.
It does.
Wow.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a high tomorrow of 40, which won't be in the afternoon, and I think the lows during the night are going to be like in the 20s.
Oh, dang it! There's me. She likes fish tacos with coleslaw too.
Yeah. So we're not.
Who likes cabbage? The area it says.
I've tried to do like cabbage steaks. You cut cabbage into wedges.
Yeah,
and roast it. I've even got my roasting
done. I mean, perfected.
Yeah,
it was okay. I mean, it was some of the leaves were burnt, you know, for
That's
the
the roasting
part.
part.
Yeah, they were crispy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's okay.
But that's that. Speaking of, I know we have goals and stuff, but I always try to do something different each year since we've moved out here. You know, like learn a new skill or something. And I've got a weaving project that I need to finish up and get that. But one thing that I started to say that we still need to get the tools or the equipment for is we're going to tap our walnut trees.
That's right. That's something we're going to try this year. Is we're going to make syrup out of our walnut sap.
Walnut syrup.
And we need to get those taps because it's going to be happening pretty quick.
Right. That's when I brought up the vortex.
Yeah, it's got to get cold first though, because
it's got to stay cold.
It's got to stay cold long enough for them to.
Thanks for stopping in, Tiffany. Have a good evening.
Hey, Tiffany. See you later. But yeah, we're going to tap them. And I used to brew beer in San Diego, and I still have an all grain system. So I'm going to use the kegs that I have that are set up to brew beer, and I'm going to boil a sap in them.
Virginia, I would love the copycat recipe for the coleslaw. That would be awesome.
Hey, Greenland and Quilter. Katie, welcome in.
Happy almost New Year. Yep. That's right.
Yep, tomorrow's New Year's Eve. So this is our last live for this year. And we'll start over with number 1. I'm going to put in 2025-1.
Right.
And then keep track that way. And hopefully next year I can pull back up this one so we can see what we said.
Hear what we talked about ourselves. Yeah.
And so we can be sure we've accomplished something.
Yeah.
Hey, Judy Mae Collins, welcome in.
And
Derek Fowler, welcome in, Derek Fowler.
I changed I
just saw his name. He'd been in the
senior citizen insurance for next year. And I'm on a plan that gives me dental, eye care, and hearing. So one thing I need to do, because I don't think the last time I did glasses was like in 2018 or 2019. Hopefully I can get glasses that will keep me from going up and looking like this, because that's with the bifocal. And if back here, this part's for the driving and everything. I can see it, but it's kind of blurry, which is why I'm going like this. So I'm going to fix that so that you don't have to. What is she looking at?
Yeah.
You know? What are you peering at?
What students doing? So
I'm gonna get that.
Hey, Ralph, I may have to call you, because if I can't get my computer to find the internet again, I might have to call you to have to help me figure out what's going on with it. Or call Eddie to call you, and we'll do a 3 call or something like that, so I can figure out what's going on with this thing. I don't know. I've never seen a computer that can say that no internet is available when you're hooked up to it.
Yeah. So Belloop says, I'm going to try and find out how it works or is cooked. What does that mean? Did we miss something? We missed something.
Well, I was trying to figure out something. We missed something. The chat's going like crazy. It's hard to keep up with all of it.
I know. And when you have to get up here and peer like
oh, excuse me.
So, and also, all the Christmas decorations will get packed away on New Year's Day.
Yeah. Christine, don't worry about it, because it's going to happen anyways, and you can't worry. Don't worry about what you can't change, or you have no control over. That's my motto in life. Don't worry about what you don't have control over.
I will advise when it's time for you to, retire and get on your Medicare B, because you get Medicare A automatically,
right,
when you sign up for it, or at 65. And you do have to sign up or not. If you don't want it and you've got other insurance, like Jerry's got VA, he had to say no to B, or you will be fined for it, and they will take deductions out of your Social Security check.
Yeah, be sure you say no if you don't want it. But if you're a veteran, you don't need it.
But what I suggest is that if you have an insurance guy, and I use the company that my employer used, I went to them. I'm so happy, because I don't have to figure out what's the best. I tell him what my budget is, and he gives me my options, and they fill out all the paperwork. They call me when it's time to come in and update things. They check out.
They don't charge you that, do they?
No, they don't. They make. I asked him one time. I said, Kevin, how do you get paid? He said they get premiums from the companies they sell.
Yep.
So this year I'm on for 2025. It's Blue Cross Blue Shield, but it's Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I signed up with them, and they get a commission. It's by commission, I guess. But I went Plan C this time because I wanted dental and I wanted vision. And I also got hearing, which I need to go down and get that taken care of. I've had a hearing test 2 years in a row that shows that I have lost some hearing. And so I am seriously considering a hearing aid because unfortunately the ear that has the ear that has the most loss is the one that sits to Jerry. So half the time,
and she's trying to blame me for that, saying I'm always talking the ear off. That's why she's lost hearing in that ear. But that's not true because I don't talk to her like that.
But anyway, I did change over to the Plan C, which you see advertised on TV a lot, and I got 2 bennies out of it. I get an allowance quarterly for utilities. I chose utilities for the year.
Yeah, $150 they give us for utilities, and $150.
No, $135.
$135 for a quarter for medical
over the counter
medical products,
like even
aspirin, toothpaste.
He takes a lot of vitamins for different things, so that'll get taken care of.
Man, what is our thing saying that our temperature?
Speed is Gary. It's just the way that it works.
20 miles an hour. Woo!
It's just the way that it works. It's the left ear.
Hey, Mrs. T with the T, welcome in. A little late, but they're okay. It's good to have you, anyways.
It's good. So nice anyway, to see you. Sorry, rambling on about things.
You missed the giveaway though, Mrs. T. So next Monday, the giveaway word is Canuary. So if you can get here a little bit earlier next week, you can get a drawing for I don't know what it's going to be, but
probably something canning related.
OTC food. What is she talk about? $194 for OTC over the counter. Oh,
she gets $194
that's cool.
for. Okay, so I didn't take the food. I took the utilities because we kind of have a high utility.
Extremely high.
And at $150 every quarter works, but the food and the utilities balanced out.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's pretty good. And you can keep it for a year. You can go the second year. If you change back after the second year back to Plan B and all that.
Tell him of that.
He's not real. He is scary, but there's a reason for it. It's because
I have tendonitis.
He has tendonitis in his ears, and so he thinks we don't hear him.
All I hear is buzzing all the time.
And so he wants to be sure that we're hearing him.
She didn't have a choice, she said.
Goodness, sorry.
So yeah, my tendonitis is really bad. There's sometimes I put headphones on just to try to cut down on the tendonitis. It's just terrible.
Excuse me.
Scotty says he's got a copay between $500 and $1,000, which is pretty outrageous. His copay.
Oh, well, it depends on what your deductibles and stuff are. I do have a copay now for specialists, but I'm in an HB, and I'm used to this. I came from San Diego, where that's the kind of insurance that we had. But I'm in an HMO PPO program.
Christine says her dad had ear damage from WW2, and he would die.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have to listen to people. My dad had hearing aids too before he passed, and he was from World War II also. And my grandfather, both of them were World War II vets.
Well, my younger sister is deaf from birth. So
and actually, my grandfather was World War I vet too.
She wore hearing aids 90% of her life. She doesn't wear them anymore. She does more signing and.
Devil Dog's the same. He said his tendonitis is real bad. Yeah, and Devil Dog, people just don't understand it. They don't understand why with the buzzing is that. I try to explain it to them. I don't know how you explain it. I said it's like having cicadas right next to your ear all the time. And that's how I tell people. It's just buzz. I mean, constantly all the time. Look at all these
people that Mark of 2 old people on a couch. Hi there, Debbie and Mark.
Wow, look at all kinds of different people coming in tonight. It's nice to see all these people. Yeah. We know them, but they don't come in that often. It's nice to see it. And Twitter chat came in.
Other stuff going on. Well,
hey Kevin.
We're a couple minutes over, and I want to start dinner because I'd like to watch Adrian's giveaway.
She's giving a giveaway in
Indiana backyard gardener.
Right. And she's doing it in 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
So you guys, for her 2,000 subs, so you guys should go in there and for that giveaway. And remember, on the 13th of January, we're doing it's going to be probably 41,000 subs.
It's our subscriber giveaway.
It's our subscriber giveaway, and we'll probably be pretty close to 41,000.
But that's not the number.
No, that's just we're just doing whatever number it is. And then also on the 14th, Linda from Another Time is doing her giveaway, and I'm helping her with that one. For her she's at 60, her subscriber giveaway, and she's at 61,000 or something like that. So there's some good giveaways coming up the next couple weeks, guys. So write it down on your calendar so you don't miss it.
And then after, not quite after, but 8:00 is the Vineyard Chicks Music Monday at 8:00 Central Time, right? Yeah, 8:00 Central Time.
Oh, wow. Debbie and Mark have the grandkids live with them full time now. Wow.
Yeah, I feel for you.
I'm sorry. I mean, grandkids are good, but it's nice you send them home. So, anyways,
it's good that you were able to do that, though.
Yes, it is.
Because that's great that you guys could do that.
So anyways, we're gonna say
I'm gonna zip it.
You're gonna zip it, say goodbye, or you're gonna, so we're gonna go out with our song, guys. I'm gonna play our song. So I didn't play it in the beginning. We're gonna play it on the end here. So if you guys want to hear, and you say goodbye to everybody on their way out, but thank you very much for coming.
Indiana Backyard Gardeners.
Cross your fingers. I can get my other computer set up because it's gonna be a rough giveaway on this computer. So
2 weeks, buddy.
Yep, and we'll see you guys.
All right.
From the West Coast to Missouri's land, we built this life with our own two hands. Cattle, goats, and donkeys too. Horses and llamas, we're a farm that grew. Chickens clucking, dogs running free. This is the place we're meant to be. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butlers Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the stinging begin. Sunrise hits, chores on the list. Bowling lanes at night, wood crafts we twist. Jerry's on the porch, Susan's quilting art. Robert's gaming strong, each plays their part. With every day new stories unfold. Living life, it never gets old. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butlers Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin. 18 years and counting, still going strong. Meetups with friends, our journey's long. From San Diego shores to Missouri's hills, we found our home, it gives us thrills. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butlers Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin, we're the owners now. Through the ups and downs, we make it somehow. The good, the bad, the pretty, the pain. These are the golden days we claim. Butlers Family Farm, it's where we win. Let the singing begin.